Mop-up operations are underway in parts of KwaZulu-Natal affected by torrential rains over the weekend. SABC News reporter Mlondi Radebe joins us for the very latest. Mlondi, thank you so much for your time. We spoke to Jade earlier on, and she was, in another part of KZN. Just talk to us about where you are and the latest there.
Thank you very much, Unati. We are here in Umhlanga Rocks on the Newlands Drive, where basically the road has been sinked in after the flooding over the weekend. But I'll just speak to the mayor, Mxolisi Kaunda, who've been crisscrossing the city this morning, who will give us an update in relation to the fatalities and also the areas that have been affected. Thank you very much, Mayor, for your time. Briefly about the update in the city.
Yes, for now we received a report that for the incident of Saturday, we have lost about 6 lives and 2 people are still missing. Our rescue teams working with SAPS, they are still on the ground looking for those committee members. But we are also conducting an assessment on the magnitude of damages that occurred. We are here at Umhlanga, we're coming from Amawoti, Zwelicha, and we've been visiting all areas. Other teams are at Umlazi, following in many areas that have been affected. But in the main, it's areas of the north that were severely affected. The road infrastructure, we talk about the supply of water, where our water treatment plants have been damaged, as well as dealing with the substations of electricity. In many areas, they don't have electricity as we speak. So our teams are hard at work on the ground just to conduct those assessments, but also restoring services to our people so that their lives will come back to normalcy.
In the interim, Mayor, what is the interim measure to assist those who doesn't have water and electricity in these areas, Umhlanga, Lusha, as well as the north?
With electricity, our teams are looking at emergency plans, as we've been doing during the other floods in 2022. So we are putting measures in place to respond to that. But with water, we are sending water tankers to those committees. So that will mean the bill of water tankers, because our own internal resources are overstretched as we speak. So we need to go out and outsource water tankers so that we reinforce the services in the communities. But we need to restore all these services through dealing with the damages that have occurred. So we'll expect that the city manager, after all these visits, because we are conducting assessments, quantifying the levels of damages, then after that we'll have to put a clear plan to respond to this situation.
At this point in time, do we have a preliminary report in relation to how many basically homes were affected by this flood?
Yes, the preliminary report indicates that around 200 households that have been affected, with more than 1,000 people who have been displaced. So we need to some of them are accommodated in community halls. Some have decided to go to their relatives. So we are putting a plan. Our teams are actually on the ground to conduct that assessment, also looking at the better interventions that are required at the present moment. But we'll be working with those families that have lost their loved ones to give them support, those who qualify to be supported by the municipality.
Mayor, there's also another warning in terms of the rain on Wednesday. They're saying that the rain will also be severe in your city. Is there any plan that has been put on place to try and assist, or is the city ready to face another kind of flooding?
Yeah, this situation of climate change will live with us for quite a long period. We are a coastal city, so we expect, even the reports are indicating that we'll be flooded. So what is important for us is to work together with communities, to listen to our messages, that don't go, as we are standing here conducting this assessment, there are people who are erecting new structures somewhere else. So we are cautioning our communities and appealing to them to stop building in rivers, in riverbanks, because that poses more dangers for their lives, not for the mayor's life or any other person's life. So it's important that we work together to mitigate and try and prevent these incidents. Yes, we expect the heavy rainfalls as they are indicating for Wednesday and Thursday. So our teams will be deployed in different areas, so that where there is need to evacuate, committees will do exactly that. On Saturday, we're expecting only level 2 of rainfall, but what came is beyond level 2. So it shows that you can predict the weather, but you can't be accurate and be 100%. Even scientists can't be 100% about what the magnitude or the volume of rainfall that will be coming exactly to each and every area. So ours is to conscientize our communities, those who are living in the rivers, those who are living along the rivers, in river banks. They need to move immediately. Once they see that the rain is starting to intensify, they need to vacate, because the issues of clothes, the issues of other material and goods, that will be seen. What becomes more important, and our primary objective, is to save lives more than anything else.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
There was the mayor of eThekwini, Mxolisi Kaunda, briefing us in relation to the update in relation to these floods that have been wreaked havoc in the city. About 6 lives lost and 2 people are still missing in the city. You'd remember that the rain of about 100 millimeters on Saturday night fell in Durban for just a space of 1 hour 30 minutes. Back to you in studio, Unathi, for now.